We're going to be spending lots of Murk today in hopes that we get some really good stuff. We have 600,000 Murk currently. We're going to go buy them. We're pretty much equates to about 1,000 relics. Then we're going to sell the relics that we don't want, which is probably like almost all of them. And then we're going to get a bunch back. And hopefully we find at least 3 good relics. That's the objective. Now what we're going to do is not look at them one by one. We're just going to go ahead and buy them all like this. Because the thing is, you can't actually delete them from this page, and it's going to be much easier to organize through them once I actually go through the relic rights, and I can sell them as I'm going along. I sold like so many relics yesterday just to make this happen. I ended up getting like a couple 100,000 just by selling my relics. So we're going to go right here, organize all these ones. Look at all these relics that we have now. Hold up. We're going to go filter this first by small. And then we're going to go select all these small ones because I don't want any of these things. And get 69,000 back. Nice. You can never lose while gambling, Chad. You're always going to win something. You always get some of your money back. We are only keeping minimum 8 out of 10s. Minimum. If it's anything less than an 8 out of 10 roll, we don't care for it. No. This is like something real. I wouldn't know what I'd like to keep on a 2 perk. But this is how we do it from here, not like look at them one by one, so we can just freely delete them as we're going along. I wish that attack power increase after using grease items was better. Inflict frost. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I want. I probably should just delete all these as well. Like, I don't know. There has to be like nothing good here. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I'll keep it if I want to. I don't know. There's so many good things for the Iron Eye anyway. I'll keep it, whatever. I'm never going to use it though. Duchess and Everjail. I don't really care much for that Duchess perk. What kind of relics do I want? Anything that's good. And there's nothing in particular that I want. I mean, I had the idea at one point to like have different tiers of like relic perks. So like separate the shit ones from the good ones and like make more good ones and stuff. So you have like more higher tier perks and they can drop on specific types of relics. And then you have like specific slots for those relics. That one could be okay, I guess. But like it's just, yeah, I don't know. I need something else to make me want to use it. Like these these blue relics are just kind of useless. We're reaching towards the end. And so far we're getting pretty much nothing good. But that makes sense. I don't really care for any of these like blue relics. Even if it was something good. Wouldn't be that amazing. Okay, so we can sell all these ones. And now we have 200,000. So we spent 600,000. Another 200,000. So that's 800,000. So if we sell the purple ones, we can get close to 1 million, then we can go buy some more and then sell those, and it end up being about 1 million. So anyway, this is the purples. The stuff we've got to watch out for. Sleep resistance. We do not care. We do not care about those. Nope. Nope. Like all these ones that happen for like specific, they have all these like specific weapon types as cluttering up all this shit. And the thing is, no one would ever use these ones because we don't have characters yet for these specific weapon types. And it's like we can guarantee getting these. Like, there needed to be a relic or something that lets you start off with a different weapon type if they were going to have some relics like this. Like, because otherwise, they're just, like, cluttering the entire... I don't like that Duchess perk. Feels like some of these character-specific perks are just, like, more likely to drop than other ones. Like, there's ones that you feel like you always get, and there's other ones you just never get. Look, I know what you're thinking. That this fucking sucks. But, look at all the money we're making back right now. Think about it. Godslayer incantations and power up while fighting alongside family is great. 3 or more great swords is not that great though. And I think I already have something like this anyway. But this is like one of the best perks that she has. I think it's like her second best perk. I think the Ghost Flame Explosion is probably the most valuable, I want to say. Can we get something good, please? Just one thing. Make me feel good about this. See, like this would be useful if we could actually spawn in the tornado every single time. But like that doesn't even happen. The tornado spawns in like... once every 5 games. Starting armor deals magic damage, magic attack power up, and character skill cooldown +3 is okay. I could run that one maybe for the Duchess, I guess. But like, I'd rather have a frost infusion though. But with a magic infusion, it's gonna give it a. I wonder if it does more damage with a magic infusion than just like a regular standard infusion. And I could probably still run it with a status effect. I could just run Hoarfrost Stomp. And with the magic infusion, I wonder if it actually does more damage than with a cold infusion. We'll test it out, because typically infusions determine how much more damage a regular Ashes War does. Okay, we have one decent perk. Pretty good rate so far. I'm feeling good about this. Fire damage on the skill that gives you fire damage. And partial post damage. That's okay. That's not bad as well. We can keep that one. I might not ever run it, but we'll see. If I have like a spare slot that's green with the Wilder and I'm building something, that might be okay. +1 character skills, +1 vigor, lightning attack power up. If I have like a lightning based build, I can keep this one too, because I like to make those specific elemental builds. So if I have like lightning slash, or I have my starting weapon give me lightning damage, we're gonna just go all into one particular element and get some pretty decent damage. Because I did that exact same concept with a fire-based build with Flaming Strike, and it put in a lot of work. So if you're fighting those like lightning weak enemies, just having a lightning based build can be pretty decent. And it works well with the Wilder because like everything works with the Greatsword, right? Like almost every skill can be infused with the Greatsword. Max HP up. Like that wouldn't be honestly that bad because it gives you 200 HP. And you're still likely to find some great shields. You start off with a great shield with a Guardian, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if it came in combination with other things. Doesn't have anything good though. Reaper attack power. See, hopefully we get to run this when the DLC drops, when you have like a specific Reaper class. That'd be lit. Need a Reaper class and the hand-to-hand art class. Make it happen, game. Ooh. Well, that's good, but fire attack power up is like... eh. Do I already have one of these, though? I think I already have, like, a +1 character skill using some amount of character skill cooldown. I'm not sure if it's +3, though. I'll save this one just in case I don't have anything else. Because I always run the Iron Eye with the final boss relic, the Night Lord boss relic. And I'm always going to end up getting some amount of fire damage. So we'll see if I have anything else that can replace that. I can go check it right now, but I'll go check it afterwards. Just in case it doesn't save the ones that I wanted to delete. No. I mean, I could actually run this with those... particular like Ash of War spamming builds, but like the thing is Ash of War is already really efficient. I don't need FP, and this is already percentage based as well. Like this works better when you have those ones with higher FP. If you actually want to run more FP with the characters that don't have much mind or like a low FP stat, you want to have the ones that give you a flat amount instead of a percentage increase. And even that's a pretty like niche and rare build anyway. A whole bunch of bullshit, really. Hollfrost Stomp scales of dexterity and intelligence. This character gets like a mid. I mean, like, Hollfrost Stomp is great. I'll keep it. I'm probably never going to run it, though, but I'll keep it. If I feel the need to have a Hollfrost Stomp, maybe if I'm doing, like, a no-hit run or something like that with the Wilder. If this was three katanas giving me more damage, this would actually be kind of insane. Because the thing is, you run this with a Sentient Pest Relic. It does give you a damage boost when you proc Poison, but that's a separate buff, right? Because the one that it gives you is the vicinity buff. So when you proc Poison on a nearby enemy or on yourself, it gives you a damage boost. This one's different. This one actually gives you a damage boost when the enemy is poisoned. So that one actually would stack. And partial HP restoration is great, but unfortunately it's curve swords. Deleted. Sorry. Relic storage unlimited. No, you can hold like a lot though. Because I had over 1,000 and that still didn't reach the cap. But there is a cap. I just don't know what it is exactly. That's okay, but it's whatever. It's like a 7 out of 10. We're not keeping 7 out of 10s, chat. Baddies only? Yeah, baddies only. What's the point of this? This is a cheat engine. No. Because the thing is, certain types of relics spawn in certain locations, so, like, I kind of want to see what combinations you can actually get. Like, legit, right? It's like opening up Pokemon packs. But, like, worse. Seppuku +3 vigor is okay, but the other one is trash. Thrusting counterattack. Starting armament inflicts poison and an Everjail. That's like the worst perk that he gets as well, the Iron Eye. Because it boosts your damage or your counterattacks for like 30 seconds and it's like 20% more damage. And poison is like, it's whatever. We're gonna sell it. Fuck it, who cares? There's so many good stuff with the Iron Eye. Like, you know, you only have 3 slots. Like, what can you really do? Like, you pretty much have to run... Oh, shit! Carrion Sword Sorceries. That improves the damage of Carrion Slicer. Initial standard attack doesn't work with Carrion Slicer, though. But it's an 8 out of 10 just because of that. That's 12% more damage to Carrion Slicer. We're going to keep it. And then we pray to God that we get Carrion Slicer every single game, that we're never going to get it. Then I'm going to be upset about it. But we'll keep it, though. So we've got a couple of good stuff. Art activation spreads fire and Everjail. Arts on successful guarding. If that was Arts gauge up on critical hits, that would be kind of insane. Because every single time that you pop the ult, it pretty much gets a stance break. Then you can get a critical attack, and you can get like 10% of your ults like immediately back. But it's guarding there. I'm not blocking with this dude. Ah, go away. I think I already have one that has art activation spreads fire and Everjail as well together. I think. I might be wrong in that. If I am, then that's kind of an L. Chilling Mist. Improve initial stance. See, it's the same thing. This would be decent for like the Duchess, but yeah. No. No. The thing is, when you're in the character skill of the Executor, when you're using Suncatcher, it doesn't actually work with partial HP restoration. There's actually no skills in the game work with partial HP restoration. This one's also really good because I always use Frost Dump on the Duchess because Frost Dump is like an insane AoE, procs Frost really well. And it scales of Dexterity and Intelligence, which, you know, the Duchess does do. And Carrying Sword Sorcery boosts, you know, Carry and Slicer, but taking attacks improves attack power. Keep it, yeah, I think it's a different color than the other one, right? Wait, was it also red? Like, the thing is, if I get hit, that's 10% or 15% more damage for the next 10 seconds. And, you know, I still get hit. Yeah. Twin Blade, no. 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 Great Axes, post-damage attack, Storm Stomp, no. Who the fuck was to start off with a Storm Stomp? I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world, but let's like, come on now. Oh no, we're reaching the end, chat, but look at that. We got 300k back. Look at the profit. We spent 600k and we got half of it back. And we got like 3 relics. So think about it. We spent 100,000 Murk to get 1 good relic. I like those odds. That's pretty good stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe a dragon dude. That can start off with like Dragon Claw or Dragon Maw. That'd be pretty lit. A dragon man. And you actually have to have all the skins of the dragon transformations from the previous Dark Souls games. Think about it. Okay, more Gamba. So we're going to spend another 300,000 to be 900,000 Merc spent. And then we're going to go sell these. And most likely going to be over 1 million. Because if we ended up getting half our money back from 600,000, getting half our money back from 300,000 should be 150,000. There needs to be a perk like this, like taking attacks improves attack power, but for like blocking instead. Like when you block, you get like a little bit of a damage boost. Doesn't have to be like, you know, 15% like this, but I feel like there's got to be something else. I mean, there kind of is like a boost to guard counters, which is kind of the same thing, right? But I don't know. This is just like something you can just slap onto the Duchess. I mean, it could just work. You can even slap it onto the Executor as well, honestly. Even if you already get blood loss build up, it's going to make it blood infused, which is going to give you more bleed. But then again, you're kind of, if you're using this, you're kind of sacrificing the chilling mist that you get off the boss relic. Because like the boss relic also gives you the damage boost when you have frost procced, and it also makes you invisible. You get both in one relic, which is going to save something if you want to build around something else as well. So there's something else there. By a couple of things, we mean you have one thing. We got one thing out of that. We're going to play with we're going to run some games with this stuff that we end up finding. Okay, to the purples, please game, give me some good shit. That's not bad. I don't want it though. But it's good because that actually stacks with the Sentient Pest Relic. Starting armor deals holy damage and holy attack power up. You know what? I might keep that because there are a couple of bosses weak to holy damage, and it's guaranteeing holy damage is decent because it's pretty rare to come by sometimes. So we'll keep this. This is not bad. I don't have like any particular holy build. And if I find something like giving you Sacred Blade as well, that could be pretty decent. See, the duration, I don't like the fact that the totem just stays around for longer because it gets annoying, but it also extends the duration of the buff. So when you use it, it lasts like 45 seconds instead of 30 seconds. And obviously stance breaking for wielding, for power stancing is great. It's like 5% more stance damage. It's not the most amazing thing, but it's okay. They could have started off with holy damage though, so. Nope. Attack power up when facing Frostbite Afflicted enemy and Dagger Chain. This one could actually synergize well with the other one that I got, didn't it? The one that actually lets me start off with a... So we're getting all these red Duchess relics. It's fine. We could say that one. I'll delete it, save it. That might be okay. Facing Scarlet Rot Afflicted enemy. We don't care. Seppuku doesn't actually... You can't put Seppuku onto a dagger. Don't care. A Colossal Weapon attack power with a Revenant. Lovely. Inflicts poison. Arts charge adds poison effect. It's like... That's pretty useless. Like, there was something there. It feels like... No. No. Because I don't really care for that RNI perk either way. It says poison. Who cares? It's like 6% damage over like 90 seconds. Like, whatever. It's good if you have like... the damage boosting stuff with it. When you proc poison. Poisonous Mist at the start of Expedition. Attack power up when facing poison afflicted enemy. Critical hits. So, like, that's kind of shit. But... The thing is, even if you don't plan to use your starting weapon, you could always have this be a thing, because you can just switch to your starting weapon, use Poison Mist, immediately proc poison, and then gain, I think it's like a 12% damage boost. So, like, this is cool. Like, if you're just lacking damage, but, like, I have so much better shit that I want to run, right? Like, it's cool, though. So I might keep it and never use it. Kind of think you could put lightning slash in a weapon. Doesn't matter anyway. Extends duration. Stamina recovers with each attack and +3 vigor. Actually good. And extends the duration of the weapon is fine as well. That's probably like the second best Iron Eye perk. So we'll keep this one. I don't think I actually have a stamina recovers with Iron Eye. So this is nice. If I end up using this, who knows? We'll see. Because there's so many really good Iron Eye relics out there that you could run. So who knows if I'd ever want to run something like this. But maybe I do. Maybe it's better than the other duration weak point I have. But I think I have duration weak point with like 3 or more bows equipped. I get more damage. Which I think I'd just rather have that. But this is nice though. Like the more you play the game, the more you're just like... I have to find 10 out of 10s now. Because I have a bunch of like 8 and 9s. Improved throwing knife damage. I'm so glad that's a perk. Thank you, video game. Great axes with the Duchess. Bloodblade carrot, no. No. 3 bows equipped. Fire damage, endurance. No. Medium shields, lightning slash. No. Okay, we have about 150,000. We got a couple of decent stuff here, right? What do you think of seppuku plus starting weapon does bleed on Executor? That could be good. That could be good. I haven't really, like, I haven't run many games with the Executor with seppuku. Because I'd rather go with, like, the Chilling Mist setup. Because Chilling Mist... Because if you use, like, the boss relic that lets you start off with Chilling Mist, it also comes alongside a damage boost as well. And when you proc Frost, that's 20% debuff. And then it gives you, like, an additional, like, 10% damage boost when you proc the Frost as well. And that's just going to be way more damage than using seppuku. So it's kind of, like, hard to really justify it. But with a Bleed Infusion and seppuku, you could actually get a decent damage. You can get a decent amount of damage with it. And you can proc Bleed a lot faster than you otherwise normally would. So let's go sell these bad boys first. We're going to do these, and then whatever we end up getting out of this, we're going to save it for the next time we do a video like this. We're not going to go spend whatever we get out of here. We'll probably end up getting like 70k back, but whatever. We'll save it for the next time. We'll do another stream when we get 1 million Murk again. I kind of hope they update the filters. Yeah, they need to just give us a search function. I don't know why there's no search function, because like there's 100 different relics. Like, let us search them. That's okay. We sold them all anyway. Character skill cooldown. Ready up. Don't care. Next. To the purples we go. Taking attacks improves attack power. Nope. 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 Partial HP restoration slowly restores on arts and arts gauge up. Like, it's fine. That's cool. Should I keep it, though? I don't know. I'm not sure if I have something. I think I already have something with partial HP restoration with the Guardian anyway. I might keep it and just never use it. Attack power facing Scarlet Rod afflicted enemy. Carrying sword sorcery. Glint blade. Improved character skill attack power. No, we're not getting anything good. No. No, we didn't get anything good. Okay, now we have to buy some stuff. We didn't get a single good thing. I might have an addiction, chat. Okay, all those things were useless. Okay. Sell those. Okay, large ones. We only have 2 rows. This will be the last time we do this. If we don't find anything here, that means we suck. No. That's like the most useless Duchess perk anyway. No. 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 Fundamentalist incantations. There's not many fundamentalist incantations anyway. There's axe attacks too. Thrusting counterattacks in the snow. Rip. Okay, let's go to the collector signboard. View catalog. Okay, so you have 250 sigils. How many can I buy? Like, you use the critical hit opportunities when you're doing deflecting. But when you're using bring out the skill, it removes the seppuku buff. I'll keep it, I guess. I'm not sure if I have some seppuku stuff already. I'm not sure how many good things that I have for seppuku. Character skill cooldown reduction on +1 and dexterity. It's okay. Not going to use it though, so delete it. I think that sucks that I only get Murk back for this too. Turning Sovereign Sigils into Murk. Bloodblade, initial standard attack, Ghost Flame. There's like 3 decent things in together that don't synergize. Oh god. No. It's not. No. Nah. Alrighty. Okay, well, we spent 250 Murk. Yeah, 250 sigils. And I got 50 purple relics out of it. And I didn't find a single good one. That was like the only one that I could have ran this. And this is like kind of mid as well, I want to say. Okay, so recapping. We got Carrion Sorcery Sword, which is, Carrion Slicer increased with Hoarfrost Stomp. Okay for the Duchess. We have another Carrion Sorcery Sword. And character skill attack power, which is good for the Duchess. Initial attack is useless for her. Hoarfrost Stomp is decent to have. And in Partial HP Restoration and, Wilder, it's fine, I guess. This one's okay. Like, you're always going to benefit. Like, the best thing that he can get, +1 character skill use, and the character skill cooldown reduction, fire attack power up, it's going to be fine. I'm always going to get some fire damage throughout the run anyway when I'm using that relic. +1 character skill use on vigor and lightning attack power. If I wanted to go with a lightning build, I could run something like this. Same thing applies, but with a fire-based build, I guess. And this one actually does give you the fire buff, so you're always going to benefit too. It's like a solid relic that you can run. Nothing too amazing, but it's great. Magic damage and magic attack power upcast. This is good for the Duchess also. So I can start up with a magic infusion. I'm going to put this on and see exactly how much more damage it gets. We have this just for the lightning attack up if I want to go with a lightning-based build. The Revenant perk is just useless. This one's just pretty solid too. Like, just 3 good perks in one. I might have better Iron Eye stuff already, but like, you can't go wrong with something like this. It's great. That's like a 9 out of 10 right there. Critical hits boost stamina recovery speed. That's kind of shit, but having the Poisonous Mist and Poison attack power up is great. You can use this for pretty much any character that can be infused, that can have Poisonous Mist. Just use Poisonous Mist at the start of the boss fight, and you just get like proc the poison, and you can do like 10% more damage to the boss. So that's fine. Attack power up when facing frostbite afflicted enemy. This is good for when I'm just not running that boss relic and using something like Hoarfrost Stomp, and I can have this in combination. Although the dagger chain attacks reprises is like, ugh. There's not many opportunities where I'm actually using a final light attack on the dagger combo. And this is just for a holy-based build. It could be good. Fighting those enemies weak to holy damage. And then this one is just like decent. Nothing too fancy. I might not ever run it, but if I wanted to have... If I'm doing like, a co-op when I want to like revive or heal my allies and stuff, it could be cool to run something like that. And this one's fine. I might go run this as well, just to have like seppuku and see how well it does. Because I didn't really use seppuku much, and I don't think I have any good seppuku perks. So, in terms of the medium ones that I have, yeah, the Bloodlust with Chilling Mist, and then I have extends the duration of the weak point and +3 cooldown. That's shit. I already have something better than that already. So I'd like to run this one here. If I had 3 reds, I could just slap this one on right. Where's the 3 reds? That's fine. I'm not mad about it. Yeah, this is the only 2 red layout that I have for the Duchess. There's nothing else that she gets 2 reds on. Nothing else for 2 reds. Why do I have so many reds for the Duchess that I got today? This is so stupid. Every single good Duchess relic I got was red. It's just these 2. So I could either run this one or this one. And I'll be perfectly fine. It'll be much better than what I have else in my 3rd slot. Which one did I make? Yeah, this one was pretty good. I had some decent perks here. Which one was the holy one? Was it this one? That's the fire one. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah. Might use it for a holy base. So we'll go do it at some point. But my Iron Eye build got better. My Duchess build got a lot better. It can be even better than this if we just have a chalice with 3 reds. Then we're popping off. So yeah, Wilder, Iron Eye, Duchess all got better. Nothing else really got improved outside of that, which is fine. I think like Duchess and Wilder were the ones that I kind of wanted improvements on the most anyway, so it kind of worked out.